What's up, Virgo? Happy new moon. This is Jeffrey. I think you've met him before. He's also right here. He's tattooed on me. He's one of my guides and protectors and just keeps me safe. Has since childhood. And, you know, sometimes, like the title of your video states, trusting in the unseen and in the woo-woo is some of your deepest work right now, but it's going to really catapult you into the worlds that you're keen to be going into. So I'm very excited to chat with you, Virgo. And this new moon in Leo reading is mostly because of the grid for Virgo risings, but can be watched by Virgo sun as well as a Virgo moon to receive the vibrations of it. So we have the sun and the moon in Leo over here at 23 degrees. And the new moon is when the sun and the moon are conjunct in the sky. It's the perfect time to be manifesting. And you know, the reason that I say that this is some of your deepest work right now is because we have certain things that not are like scary things going on in the stars, because there's no fear up there. It's just highlighting different areas of your chart, different areas of your life. Some of them are areas that we don't always like to look at. They can be very intimidating. So giving a little bit of what it is that we really want over to the God of our understanding, or even we can call it our, higher self, our future self. If you don't want to go to God, if that language really is triggering and not accessible for your human avatar, what is accessible? If the astrology is something you can ask, this is our soul purpose house that we're having our new moon. Soul purpose, healing, closure, coming home. This is also conjunct Black Moon Lilith. Please go watch the introductory video because I talk a little bit about Black Moon Lilith and what that means for you. And please go do your own research on what that void in the sky means for you, because it's kind of like as Pam Gregory had said, like the wild female, the wild divine feminine, but also the wild divine masculine. It's incorporating and accepting all aspects of yourself, the untamable aspects of yourself. And so maybe, Virgo, it's you want to be trusting. You want to have this unknown experience when magical things happen and you're blessed from the beyond and all of this stuff. But it's that first Indiana Jones step into the abyss, into scripting, into asking God for what you want, not feeling like you have to figure it out on your own. It can be a very common thing when you're just coming into your spirituality and just coming into astrology and reading your chart and following the cycles of the moon, where you're like, oh, okay, that's cute, but now I'm just going to go and work a shit ton and make the paper. That hustle forever, that, work a bunch of overnight shifts, do all these things, lower your vibration over and over and over, and then I'll be in the space where I'll get all the abundances. That's not really what God wants of you. God doesn't want you to suffer through it. Everything is happening right now. So we must enjoy the journey and feel into the vibration of whatever it is at the end of the road you'd like to be feeling. Because I think we talked about it a while ago, that some of you don't want to be working forever until you die. And that's okay. Your secret is safe with me, Virgo. Nobody has to know. You're some of the hardest workers, save Capricorn in the zodiac, and I just want you to know. Sorry, I don't even know if you could hear the voice. I just want you to know that this is some of your deepest work. Rest, trusting in God, trusting in scripting, trusting in the whole thing. This is your deepest work. It is hard work. If that makes you feel better, none of this is easy. Doing inner child work, inner teenager work, processing, none of this is easy. So if you need to say, I gotta do some hard things to make yourself feel better, that's okay to do. We all do it. It's part of what we're unwinding in being human, is needing to hustle. It can be easy, and it can be joy-filled, and it can be effortless, and it can be extremely abundant in that space as well. But I love you. We don't have to talk more about it. I love you so much. I'm proud of you. So, a few different things I want to highlight before we get into it in the private reading. The South Node is over here in Libra. The North Node is in Aries. It's going to be blessing your house of transformation, death, rebirth, shared possessions, taxes, wills. And the South Node is going to be transiting your house of money, access to resources, the Libra scales. So the reason that I say like trusting in the unknown is because this is a money axis. This is like a little, lots of people, it's a powerful axis. We've Chiron retrograde in our 8th house. You know, this, how do I say? Sometimes, you know, souls need to leave the planet. And sometimes people pass on, and sometimes we come into abundances that were not fully meant to be ours. Like years and years ago, you know, there was a death in the family. My aunt passed away, bless her. And I was visiting my cousin, and he was the only child, so he'd come into all of it. And we were just expressing gratitude for his blessings and expressing gratitude and just talking about Mel. And it was, he said, you know, I would give it all back just to hear her voice one more time. So know that sometimes when we're blessed with things, it comes with, price is the wrong word. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard. So that could be something that happens, or it could be that you just, you know, the only reason I reference death is with Chiron retrograde in this house. But the South Node in your house of money, it's releasing what is not meant for you. And if everything is energy, certain energies are meant for you, certain energies are not meant for you. Certain things you like, certain things you don't like. We all think that money is just all the same. It's not. If the intention behind it is nefarious, I don't want it. The intention behind this is negative or deceitful or dishonest, I don't want it. It's not meant for me. Bless you and thank you, but no. But no, I would never diminish my light for something that is not meant for me. And so South Node is old patterns. These are old financial patterns, old past life patterns, second house financial patterns, access to resources. So trusting, and you know, we have all of this energy in Pisces over here retrograde. We have Neptune retrograde and we have Saturn retrograde. Definitely go watch the Saturn in Pisces Mental Health is No Joke Right Now video. That's on my public YouTube page. But this is the wrong people leaving and the right people coming in. The wrong money leaving and the right money coming in. Oh my God, I totally forgot about Pluto. Okay, let's get into it in the private cafe. Please join me over there. We'll start with the tarot card pull and we'll talk a little bit about the retrogrades and what's going to happen when things start moving forward again. So I'll see you in there.